Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. How are we all doing? Good to see everyone so far. Well, I have no idea how this is going to go tonight. This is genuinely a wild card of a race. V8SCOPS Road Atlanta. It is going to be a hell of a combination. Quite simply, I don't know how this is going to go. We are expecting scattered showers potentially in the race, so could be looking at dealing with the rain halfway through the race as well. But I've done, I think in VRS it says I've done 1 hour of practice, and that's all pre-qualifying. I have bugger all idea on how this race is going to go. What's going on, sir? Thank you, appreciate you. This could be a shit show for all I know. This could be absolute chaos. Yeah, there's no expectations here. If I crash and burn on lap 1, it's probably par for the course in all honesty. I'm not going to stress too much about that. Top split server goes up in 3 minutes from now. So we're just sort of hanging out for a little bit here while we wait for that session to go up. Yeah, how are you all doing? So we didn't quite make it into the top group of, like, we're in the top split, but we're not in the top group in qualifying. We ended up 29th in pre-qualifying. I didn't try harder very much. Our pace is better than 29th. But it just sort of shows how close it's going to be tonight. There's going to be a lot of cars in close proximity. I don't think we're going to be able to... I don't think we're going to get a top 10 or anything like that. I don't think that's our pace tonight. But yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of hope it is wet. I haven't raced the supercar in the wet yet. In an actual race yet. There's been a few official weeks that have been done with the rain. I know Manicor's in like week 3 of the cars being out, that was wet. I didn't race that week. I wanted to, but I ended up skipping that week. And yeah, we're still waiting for our first V8 Pro race in the wet as well. So I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting, I think. But yeah, there's no expectations going into this tonight. It is purely just send it, see what happens, see if it sticks. If it doesn't, yeah, we tried. So 32 cut. You've not done wet either. Yeah, well, hopefully. Although the S's could be kind of terrifying if it is wet. From what I've read, so I'll give you guys a bit of an idea. So this is the page we use to get an idea. It says scattered showers here. If we go view forecast, in terms of the clouds and precipitation, chance of precipitation is about 65% in the middle of the race. Now that's pretty bloody high. Like 65 is well up there. So I do think we're probably going to get rain, but it's what intensity that rain is that I'm sort of wondering. Because if it's a complete downpour, the whole field's going off. I don't think... I love Scops, but given V8 Pro was on this week, I don't think any one of us that are in V8 Pro have properly prepared for this one. TTR look quick, but again, they've probably done 1% of their usual preparation for this race that they would put into a V8 Pro race. I think we're all going into this very underprepared tonight, which will make it interesting, but yeah, that precipitation chance is going to be wild. Because there is just a chance. I don't know. It does the whole dry on one side of the track, wet on the other side of the track. I don't know. It could play out a number of different ways, but we'll see what happens. We'll see which option we end up getting. It is what it is. We'll make the most of it. So, I don't have the nails to get my drink open. So if I can finish this race not last, I'm chalking that up as a win. That will be a win if I don't come last. It's going to be tricky, I think. It's going to be real tricky. Manual safety cars and everything in this as well, so if cars do go off, we can get manual safety cars to throw it in the mix. 2 compulsory pit stops tonight, but unlike V8 Pro, there's no bullshit fuel saving la la la. It is just a straight out fight. We're looking at about 68 litres of fuel needed, and we can split that up in any way, shape, and form we want. It'll probably end up being the usual V8SCOPS bullshit, where you do the long stop first, and then shorter stop second. Still waiting for this session to load up. This little guy here, it'll click over in a second. I may still not join the session. Very sad, big sad. Pre-qualifying was good though. TTR clearly the favourites going into tonight. They absolutely flogged it in pre-qualifying. Us at ERT, some of the boys tried one setup approach. I kind of went another setup approach. And then we tried the VRS approach, like from what Madison Down tried, and it was better. So we're all running the VRS setup tonight. Yeah, VRS setup is quicker than anything we tried. Like I said, we barely tried anything in terms of car setup too much. We didn't do a huge amount of practice, but yeah, when VRS is quicker than the custom setups we've made, you know you're in a little bit of trouble. So we're loading into the session now. We'll see what we can do. Ryan was fast. Who do you mean by Ryan? Ryan Jones? Oh, Ryan O'Sullivan. I was like, Ryan? I forgot about Sully for a second there, because Sully was around for freaking years and years when I first joined the sim, and then he kind of fell off the map a little bit. Yeah, I figured it out in the end. Yeah, he sort of fell off the map for a little bit. So it's good to see Sully back again. Still quick, clearly hasn't lost his pace. He's been racing Excels for a fair bit for a while there. So good on him. But yeah, I have zero clue how tonight's going to go. Oh, Blake Warboys is racing too. That's a name I haven't seen for a while. There's a little bit of a shot on who's currently racing in the series. Servers up, good luck. Excellent, my friend. Thank you. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it's not too much chaos. All right, let's get into the server. And we have to pretty much go. We've only got 20 minutes, and then it's straight into qualifying. So we're getting into this pretty quick. See what we can do. How many races? It's just the one. I thought it was 2, but apparently it's only 150 lap race. But yeah, scattered showers in the middle. So we have to deal with the rain at some point, which is cooked. I've barely done any dry laps, let alone rain laps, so.
Right side, clear on the right.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be wet. Seb, we've got a 65% chance of rain in the middle, and the cloud covers nuts as well, so. Yeah, I've done very little practice, so. This isn't one of those times where I'm like, oh cool, the rain's an opportunity. It's like, oh shit. Rain could be spicy for us. That's the plan, Seb. That's the plan. Just give him the old you'll be right and see what happens, honestly. Alright, let's go for a push lap here at Road Atlanta. I'll walk you guys through it. So turn number 1, we're going down to 4th gear, trail break it to the apex, and on the power as soon as you can. Use the actual squat of the car through that corner to help get on the power nice and early. Downshift to 3rd, smash that curb on the inside, and then hug this curb the whole way through the left. Short shift to 4th, bring it back over to the right, and then just hold on, in all honesty. I stay in 4th here. I think some people are going down to 3rd. I just prefer the stability that I get in 4th, and you're more likely to get a good run. out of that turn number 6 there as well. Downhill braking zone here, down 2 gears, use the camber of the road, attack the entry. We didn't on that lap, but then you follow it up with another down change to 2nd gear, and just try and feed the power onto this back straight. It is a tricky lap here, and that is one of the worst exits on any track we visit in V8 Supercars racing. It's, yeah, just buckets of wheel spin if you get it wrong. So once you've done all that, you prepare for this braking zone here, hard on the brakes, again using the compression to attack the brakes a little bit more. Short shift to 3rd for myself, light it up in a wheel spin, lose a bucket load of time, and then the downhill, all about just holding on and seeing what you can do. That was a pretty slow lap, let's try and push a bit harder. Oh, loosey-goosey. Yeah, pre-qualifying was so close between a bunch of cars, so I don't know how this is going to go tonight. If people are going to be able to actually replicate the laps they did in pre-qualifying, or if there's going to be a big drop-off. I reckon there will be a bit of a drop-off, but the other thing you got to worry about when you come to Road Atlanta is the bloody pit entry. Let's attack the pit entry here. Nice. Why is that graphic gone all weird?
Pit box in. 10,
Not looking at where I'm going. Ignore the pit wall crunches.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Nice. Alright. We'll quickly... there you go. You guys can see my tyre pressures for a sec.
Move it, move it.
We'll have another crack at this. I wanted to give you guys a bit of a overview of the lap before we digged into it too seriously. We'll try and do a bit more of a serious lap now and see if we can get a bit more performance out of the car. A lot of people in the 22s though. So, even though I wasn't super happy with that first lap, it's actually holding up okay. Yeah, I don't think by any means we're going to be contending with the front few guys tonight. Yeah, TTR looked rapid. They were like 6 of the top 10 or something even worse than that. Like 7 or 8, I reckon. It was nuts how competitive they were. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can improve on that lap at all. Amazing.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stop on the right. Go left.
Cool. Finding a little bit more pace in the car, but not a huge amount. And look at the lap times anyway. It's going to be exactly like we said at Spa, where I find a 10th and I gain no positions, even though the field is split by nothing. Yep, cool. Found an entire 10th of a second, didn't gain a single position. But yeah, we're 2.5 tenths off the fastest in the session currently, so pace is okay. Not brilliant, not terrible.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There's quite a lot of names I don't recognize in this split as well. I've never raced Jordan Mazzaroli, I don't think, and there's a few others I saw that never heard of before. Ando doing the first 21.
Car 36, just set the fastest lap. 21.834. You got it, slow car on the right. Car stops on the right.
Oh, missed that corner massively. Alright, I'm going to bail out of this lap and just go again. So getting the brake bias a little bit more on the window, I think. I think I need it more forward. It's the only thing I've changed on the VRS setup is I've gone more forward on the bias. It's the only thing in car stability I sort of needed. Yeah, qualifying is going to be real tricky. We get 15 minutes in qualifying. The session says 35. That's because we're split into 2 groups. So I'll be in the first group. I'm hoping Group 1 could be an advantage. It wasn't strategic. It's just where we ended up. But I'm hoping Group 1 is strategic, is a benefit. Because, yeah. Cooler track temp could be huge. Shocking. That was an okay exit. This lap is invalid, so it's not a legit lap, but stuff it, it's a reference. So it won't count in quality, but... There we go, get ourselves into the 21s. Whoa. Alright, we've probably got time for one more run. Endo on a 7 now.
You got a slow car on the right.
I'm curious to see what kind of draft games are played here. Because even though the draft isn't as powerful it was in the old car, it's still got a little bit of a kick to it. Hey, cheers, man. Hopefully it goes alright. We'll see what happens. We'll just send it, see if it sticks. If it doesn't, ah well, we gave it a crack. No practice, what can go wrong? Exactly. Exactly. The best part about no practice is you have no expectations either. It's great. Alright. This will be my last realistic shot at a lap in practice, so let's try and hook this up.
Got a slow car on the left.
Messy. It's always the way, you either link up the first sector here or you link up the run onto the back straight. You'll never do both on alert. Alright, we gotta slow down. We may as well use this for pit practice. Nice.
They're showing us the black flag. They say you cut the course. They're gonna hold you for a while. Pit box in 10.
Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
God, I did not recognize that livery. It's Sully. What's his livery? He's gone for the old Riley Preston, I think. Looks nice though. That does look nice. Mine's nicer, but all right. 50 seconds on the clock. We'll see what happens. Because I don't know how many of these lap times ahead of us are actually valid. Because in practice sessions, you can do an invalid lap, as we did. No, I think we can still qualify like top 10. I don't think it's going to be an amazing result, but I think we can still do okay. Oh, thanks, Robert. I thought I might have seen you on track this this round, Robbie. Because, you know, these guys give penalties on time. Nah, it's alright. We fired up the VRS dock, and she's quick. Quicker than my setup, at least. Alright, we're in Group 1, so we should be able to go out immediately. I don't see why we couldn't. Sim going in the bin. Understandable, have a nice day. Cool. Yours sincerely regards. Cool. Do we actually have race control in this one? I have not heard race control once yet. Like, genuinely, I haven't heard Dan or Tom say anything yet. Do we have race control? Or is this just SCOPS free-for-all? He's preparing the speech. I wonder if he finally got the speech over 800 words. Danny's doing broadcast today? Oh. So why has Tom said nothing?
Car 81, please return to the pits. You are in Group 2. Pete, you're in Group 2, please return back to the pits and check tow if needed.
Maybe a faint draft from Ryan. Two one. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna hold very well. Need to be in the 21s to be competitive. That's right, it's a good banker. It's a mess problem. When Mizomo's doing race control, you know you're cooked. I am absolutely getting a penalty for existing. 100%. Alright. One done. So realistically, we're 300ths off second on the grid currently.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's deep.
clear. Punch it. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Let it take get a speeding penalty there. I took that I took the pit speed limiter off very early.
Left side. Clear.
I got. Alright. Go give old mate Campbell a draft behind. Might bail from this lap. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attack the chicane, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, oh well. Off track. Cool. Pit lane limit found.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Nah, we love a cheeky wobble there, Tyson. Love a cheeky wobble. Alright, go again. Because if we go quick, we might be able to get a 4th run. Like, if I can't complete this 3rd lap, like it doesn't work out, I might be able to get another lap in. I just want to try and get into the toe on Maloney though. I think he'll see me catch them though and maybe speed up. Yeah, I think he sped up slightly. Jake, please. I'm wobbling and need assistance. got the limiter, but otherwise it was okay. Nice improvement. This will be very tight if we can get another lap, actually. Actually, no, we should be okay. No, yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I've got to push, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's a lot better. That is a lot better. We will take that. I wish I would have been a little closer to Maloney to get a toe, but that's alright.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, no, we're fine for another lap. Oh, Maloney's done what I've done. Maloney's had a monumental.
Pit box in 10,
Alright. 1 lap to go.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
So yeah, we're fine on time.
2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes remaining.
Cool. Give Maloney a little bit of breathing room. Ah, off track. Yeah, it's right. Me and Maloney both stuffed it. Alright, so a little bit of strategy here. We'll let these boys go. I don't want to stuff around with their laps. Now, this lap's clearly over, but I'm still entitled to finish my lap, and then I'm still entitled to do an in lap. Considering after this, we're not allowed to drive for
Check your flag, check your flag.
20 minutes,
Check flag one.
you might as well
The lap that you're
get the extra little bit. You might as well get the extra little bit of practice. Alright.
Car on your left. Clear.
The car feels good though. Car does feel good on the VRS setup. It's a lot better than the setup me and the boys were using previously. Yeah, I tried converting my Sebring setup into a Road Atlanta setup, and it was okay, but over the bumps, it was nowhere near as compliant, which is funny, because obviously Sebring's all about bumps, so the fact my Sebring setup wasn't as bump compliant for Road Atlanta as I thought was
You've got to
interesting.
have 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright, that is a wrap for us for a little while now. There we go. So P2 in Group 1.
10,
We had nothing from Maloney's time, but
5,
that's okay.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
And that is the session. For us, anyway. So if I do a little bit of that, and so actually that lap was quicker than my my practice lap as well. I didn't even realize.
Okay, punch it.
That was very nice through turn 3. How I didn't get an off track. That was pretty on the limit. This was the only corner I was a little conservative on. Because I saw the delta already, I was a little bit conservative. Still got a good exit though, but it was conservative. There was probably a little bit more in that. And I missed my marks here. But besides from that, I'm happy with that. Oh, I think I also hit the limiter here, didn't I? Yeah, briefly touched the limiter. So look, it was a scrappy lap, but even with those 2 mistakes, the out of turn 6 I think it is, and hitting the limiter through there, oh, and also the entry into that double right-hander, even then I don't know if that would have been 2/10, to be quite honest. So yeah, I don't think we're getting Maloney's time. But either way, that puts us in good stead for the race, I think. We're definitely not going to be winning the race from here once Group 2 does their laps, but we're in the hunt. I only set 2 valid lap times in in qualifying.
So second for Q2 drivers, you can park at the end of the pit lane if you want.
But yeah, so 3 little mistakes that I'm not so happy with on the lap, but none of them were costly. Well, one wasn't even a mistake, it was just conservative. So 2 mistakes and a conservative.
Green flag Q2, green flag Q2.
Alright, Group 2 is underway. We'll see what sort of times they can produce. We'll see if we stay inside the top 10. I don't know if the top 10 is going to be realistic or not. I didn't really keep an eye on the track temp, so I'm hoping the track temp's going up, not down. But it's out of our control now. If the track temp's better in Group 2, then, well, I should have done a better job in pre-qualifying. Hey. Nice. Alright, let's see what these guys are doing. Oh, my DPI's gone nuts again. Let's go, most exciting. Thanks, dude. Happy with that. It's not a perfect lap by any means, but it will do. It will do. I just hope the track temp goes up for these boys. That'll make life a little bit easier for me. But, nah, a lot of these guys should be able to comfortably beat that time anyway, I think. Hello, Jimmy. I don't know. If the track temp keeps going up, because the track temp's jumped up 1 degree since I started watching, maybe we can stay inside the top 10. Because a lot of these boys are legitimately quicker than us. We're not the fastest this weekend by any means. So let's see. Track temp's up to 35.6. It's going up. What do you pro guys use for a fuel calculator these days? I get caught out every time with a safety car on the fuel calculation. Safety cars are hard. Safety cars are hard. Me personally, I have a spreadsheet I use. It's a custom spreadsheet that I build. It's on my top screen up here. And yeah, it just lets me know if I pit on lap 25, for example, if I pit on lap 25 of this race, it's set up to let me know that if I want to go flat out, I need 83.5 litres. If I want to fuel save to the finish, I can put in 80 litres. And that's calculated off a bunch of things I've inputted into it. But one thing I don't have is safety car. When there's a safety car, I just kind of guess, in all honesty. Because you have to predict how many laps the safety car is going to be and a whole bunch of other things. So, yeah, it's not easy, but... Bloody hell, we're down to 8th already. William Sapstead is flying at the moment. He's, I'll be honest, I've not really heard of Sapstead, but... Well, I think I've raced him before, but I've not remembered him being quite that fast, so... Bloody credit to him. Use the auto fuel? Yeah, auto fuel's okay, but it won't help you with a safety car. With a safety car, it's still going to calculate fuel based on flat out laps. So you'll still finish the race with like 4+ litres, if not more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't super trust auto fuel for that regard. I need to duck off for a second and go for a post-race wee, because that's just what you do. Back in a second, boys. And yes, I have bright fluoro shorts on. Don't judge me. Good to see Ryan O'Sullivan back on track. for those that weren't here earlier, Sully used to be a teammate of mine for Evolution Racing Team back in 2017 and 18. He's been with the team forever, but had a bit of a sabbatical, I guess, from sim racing for a bit, racing Hyundai XLs in the real world. Had a bunch of success on there, and has now turned his attention back to sim racing for a little bit as well. So good to see him back. He doesn't look like he's lost any pace whatsoever. But yeah, really happy to have him back. So we're P8 after the first run of laps there. Track temp's still going up though, which is helping us. So if that just keeps going like that, we could be in a nice little spot here. Sully's got a toe here. Because I actually reckon Sully's probably quicker than me this week. He's been able to put a bit more preparation behind it. So I reckon he's in a good spot. Yeah, if you're sticking this close to Rattray White, this will be a half decent lap for Sully. A nice P11, I think. Yep, P11. Just a little bit behind me, but that's still alright. Corey McFarlane to 4th. That's a bloody good effort. I think Corey was already ahead of us because we haven't changed positions. We're still 8th. Maloney's still 3rd, so Maloney's time's well and truly holding up at the moment. See if we can find someone on a lap. These boys are just warming up. I might watch Mads for this lap, just see if I can see anything he's doing that I'm not. Because this is just obviously his out lap. Alright. Alright, what is Mads doing that I'm not? Let's have a look. Good to see even he doesn't know how to do that final corner. So he holds 5th, down to 4th. I like shifting to 6th and then double down shifting. 3rd very early. I'm a little bit later. He's short shifting 4th, probably earlier. Third. he's going to have traffic here, though. Track temp's coming back down for these guys as well. Down to 34 now. Just driving the car very smooth. I'm still too ragged. Oh, someone's had a monumental. I reckon Mads will be happy with that chicane though. It's a 21.6, so that was his quickest lap. Unreal. Might go back and rewatch that. Was that... I don't know. No, he probably nailed that, actually. Just at first glance through the chicane, it looked very pushy. Looks very pushy, but I had lap time, so... Now, who was having a moment up here? What's going on up here? Who are you? What are you doing? Darren Lobb. You lobbed it too hard, bud. What's the plan here? Oh. I respect it. I respect it. That is getting out of the blue flags if ever there has been a getting out of the way for blue flags moment. But god damn. That's funny. I like that a lot. Yeah, William Sapstead. Nothing against the bloke, just have not heard of him, but that's very impressive. Well, we're down to 10th now. Need to change my setup anyway. Road Atlanta. Now, I am covering the setup because it is a virtual racing school setup. I don't feel like leaking VRS setups. How much fuel can we use? 99.8. Cool. Yeah, I'm not about to go leaking VRS setups, but all I've done, for those that are interested, is change the master cylinders. Besides the master cylinders, that is 100% of VRS stock that I'm running. Oh my god, these cameras... Stop putting Vaseline on my freaking cameras! With that lap by Mads, we're now officially 3/10 off pole, which is a big sad. So who's still got a lap here? Is that Emily finishing a lap? Yeah, that's Emily finishing a lap. So she's just seeing what she can get out of the tyres now. So these boys are finishing a lap, I would assume? Or in lap. Let's see what Ando's doing. But then the boys behind, which includes Brady and Sully, they're on an out lap, so that they'll still be... Damn it, I'm 11th! Just got demoted to 11th, so we're outside the top 10 now. What's Ando done? Ando with a 6.190 improves, but doesn't improve position. Alright, let's go find these boys. Let's give the spotlight to Sully. Come on, Sul. Yeah, more Vaseline on the cameras. Beautiful. I know I'm doing it off board, so it's hard to see how good of a lap it is, but he's got a hell of a draft here. Let's see what Sully's got for us. Because I do reckon he's the quickest of us ERT guys tonight. Nice! P5. Good lap, Sully. Good shit. Good on him. I'd rather Sully up the front than me. For ERT, he's been strong. He's been strong. Great return for him. That's unreal. Yeah, he's been away from the sim for a fair bit. He, I think he got back on the sim about 3 months ago. But I can't actually remember if he's actually raced yet. But that's mega. Proud of him. So we're P12 for the start. So we didn't quite get the top 10 starting position we wanted, but it's not as bad as I thought either, because, yeah, we are so underprepared for tonight. We are so undercooked. So that's a great result for us, as far as I'm concerned. And now we wait. No. So is there some obnoxious grid time? 3 minutes. No worries.
Alright, split one. Welcome. So you're set for a 50 lap enduro. There will be 2 CPS required. That window will open at the end of lap 2 and close at the start of lap 49. Just a reminder is we do have a safety car on the opening lap. The safety car will not open, so the pit window will not open until the first complete lap after the safety car. Just remember, no escape rule is in effect. If you have an incident, please give us a call. Just need your car number, lap number, order number. Other than that, you all know, you all know what you're doing. It's a long race. Look after each other. You can't win in the first lap, so and have fun.
All right. So let's just play around with fuel. Now this is the point in time where I tell you I've not practiced the race start, and we are starting on a corner. What's the radar like? I know you guys can't see it, so it's currently 1:30 PM in sim time. At 2:30 PM, so an hour into the race, we have precipitation going up to 28%. So rain's on the horizon. It's not like a crazy threat. It's not like, oh, it's absolutely going to rain. But there's potential, so... Alright, Mazomo's just messaged me saying I'm blinking like mad. So I'm just going to turn the stream down just a little bit, guys. Cool. So yeah, the stream quality might drop down a little bit, but we're obviously just going to try and, yeah, we'll just try and dial that back. So sorry if the quality drops off at all, guys, but I don't feel like getting disqualified for a ping. It's weird though, because my lag and everything in the server looks fine, so that's alright.
5 cars left to grid.
I'm like shredding this car? Hell yeah. Because yeah, as you can see on my screen, everything looks absolutely fine.
30 seconds, fire them up, have fun.
Alright, we'll see what we can do here.
Got a flashing car on the grid.
Alright, I'm going to quickly try and change the thing down a little bit more.
Yep, we are aware.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Green, green, green. Right side. Stay on the left.
our best race start.
Car right. Clear. Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there.
Oh, yeah.
Clear on the right.
Dylan O'Shea causing beef. Alright, Mizomo's just said you're all good now. Head down. Excellent. Thank you, Mez. Any more issues, do what you gotta do, dude. Alright, so not our best start. Let's try and get our head down now and move forward. Now, incident points are going to be a factor tonight for sure. So let's just make sure we hit our marks here. How it goes? It's going, mate. Haven't had the best practice for this one, so just kind of having a bit of a giggle with this one. It's not super serious, we're just having a bit of fun, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully get a good result out of this one tonight. But if it all goes pear-shaped, I'm also not super fussed either. There's our first incident point, so we can only get one every second lap, or else we'll be disqualified by the end of it. Well, not disqualified, but we'll have a pretty hefty penalty. So. We'll also have the whole pack's in a train once again. The standard Road Atlanta experience, to be honest. The longest run I've done on a set of tyres is probably 4 laps, so there's a lot of exploring to be done tonight in regards to how the car goes over the stint. Because I genuinely have zero clue. Rayhan had a bit of a moment up ahead by the looks of it. Mustang Supercar sounds great. Oh, mate, it is so damn good. Especially from the off-board. I actually prefer the sound of the Camaro in the car. But on the off-board camera is absolutely the Mustang. God, I'm going to be screwed if I keep sliding the car out of that final chicane. I need to drive a lot straighter. Alright, let's try and focus on that. Hello, Damo. Yeah, we just gotta focus on rear tire temps at the moment. We've overstretched the rears, and it's a bit of a nightmare. Need bust ups, race controllers quiet. Man, I can do some dive bombs if you need, but I'm just trying not to murder my tires right now.
Copy, 427, that's fine.
That was a little nicer on the rears through there. Just gotta stay on the toe of J. Ross and manage our equipment, really. I'd ideally like to get to lap 20. Lap 20 would be the ideal for fuel strategy here. But it also depends how much I've overdrove the tyres. They do feel a little second-hand already. Move the bias forward. See if we can get a bit more stability from it. Cheers, Gambo. Old mate Sully's doing a better job, but that's alright. Just trying to manage our equipment.
The leader consider 23.791 seconds.
So leader did a 23.7, we did a 23.7, so that shows you where the draft train's at. Thought J. Ross was going to try some crazy move on Rayhan then. You'd be crying about tyres about now. I am crying about tyres, it's not pretty. Thanks, Scotty. Hope you're doing well, man. I think tonight's gonna be a little bit rough to get a good result, but we'll see what happens. We'll give it a shot. Still early days at the moment, so. Your tyres are gone? Can confirm. Nah, they're not gone, they're just overheated. J. Ross is trying some advanced cooling strategies. I don't know if I dig it, but it's an idea. It used to work anyway. Denny all over me as well. Denny's smart. I don't think he'll go for anything crazy. I think he knows the plan at the moment as well. He's had really good pace though, so if he tries anything crazy, I will make life easy, but right now I think it's more beneficial for us all to just chill on the train and work on our fuel strategies and poke and prod what each other's doing. Saving so much fuel at the moment though.
Go ahead, car 40.
A lot of stones and debris on the road there. Huge push. Cool. Then he's gonna let sort myself out. Sensitive tires model. It's not as bad as it used to be in the old car, but it's still not ideal. I hope Stenny doesn't go for a move here, because I can catch back up. That was a little bit nicer. And we're back in the train. A little bit of a gap from Sapstead to Emily Jones, 1.5 seconds at the moment. Wonder if he's starting to struggle a little bit. Like I say, he could have raced V8s forever for all I know. I just don't recognise the name off the top of my head.
Car 92 is left line. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, copy that.
Still well ahead on incident points at the moment, which is nice. So we don't have to over stress about utilising them off track here and there to try and get some lap time. As I power slide out of the corner, fuck me. Why not doing the Acropolis Rally? Mate, the amount of time I'm spending on the grass, I might as well. Turn it into a Puma. have a handbrake failure. All sounds fun. Need some more bacon? Look. Tell J. Ross to put bacon on the back of his car and maybe we'd be okay. Just tell J. Ross to park up right now. Holy. Tell J. Ross to park up, slap a bacon sticker on him, and send him on his way, mate. J. Ross is wobbling. I'm a certified wobbler too, but on this lap I've at least not out-wobbled him. Now watch this lap go back to scheduled broadcasting. What? You're not going to get J. Ross to stop for the bacon? That's a bit rude. I reckon J. Ross would love bacon right about now. J. Ross went wide and I just followed. Monkey see, monkey do. Mez, shouldn't you be doing race control? Oh, I've got a huge gap to the cars behind, I just realised now as well.
Brake control past 6-1. Go 6-1.
Oh, what the hell's going on up there? I saw a TTR car on the hard right.
Okay. Yep, there's that final chicane.
One of the TTR cars having a big moment. That might bunch us up a little bit up here, depending on how that all played out. I think we're single file now, but oh. Then I saw Rayhan have a moment. I was about to comment on Rayhan, and then I had a moment as well. Let it into wheel spin. So yeah, 1.8 seconds back to Dyson, and then 4 back to Gamble. Meme zoom zoom. Oh, I'm so calling him meme zoom zoom now. I haven't seen him do many zoom zooms though. That's my only concern. Burden's in the pits. It's not the having a win over Mizomo that I'm worried about, mate. It's having a loss against Meme Zoom Zoom. That's the worry. Terrible server owner. Understandable. God, there's so much ebb and flow in this. 5 off track sped bar. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. I can get one every second lap, so technically I'm being a good boy. Technically. Well, because Burden pitted on that last lap, I wonder if more people are going to start thinking about it. Of course they're thinking, but if they're going to commit, I guess. Well, that answers that. I'd rather keep running for now. Possibility of getting undercut, sure, but this will shorten our stints later on. And if there's a safety car, this will be beneficial. I can see clearly now the dirt is gone. And all I see is Jordan Ross. Come on, Jordan. Need some big laps here from him. He's got clean air. 0%. Yeah, I don't see any rain or precipitation in the black box anymore. So I think we're going to skip rain, which is unfortunate. I was actually kind of keen for it. Even though I've done no practice in the rain, I think it could have been fun. Might return. No worries, Damo. Debris flags now at the final corner. Love that. Yeah, I feel like I am starting to get held up by J. Ross. I don't think I'm much quicker, but at this critical phase of the race where we are potentially getting undercut, I'm just worried. Yeah, cool. So racing is just going to slow us down, so I'm going to keep behind him, but yeah, Stenny's pitting now, so Stenny's going to be our benchmark for how much we're undercut.
Running 23.915. You're in the top 10.
So we're only lapping about 2/10 behind Mads. So pace is actually okay, but I know we're going to get a call soon saying, hey, car something or other did a 22. I wanted to get to lap 20, so let's just stick to course. Yeah, Andrew Dyson's catching us pretty quickly, annoyingly. You vibing? Hell yeah, Mez. There it is. 22.5.
2.585.
So 1.5 seconds quicker.
The lead is pitting now.
Alright, this is our end lap. Let's push. Good lap by J. Ross there. We'll see if we do have more pace on him. We'll try and close up on this lap.
Has taken the lead.
As we miss that corner, you'll love to see it.
The car is P12. Just set the fastest lap. 22.457.
Alright, so a bit of a painful stint, but let's see if it comes back to pay off for us later on.
The lead is pitting now. You'll need to take care of your tyres.
Cool.
You're in fourth position.
It's okay, Shan.
Just keep
We're on a very different strategy here, so...
is now leading. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
We're on a very different strategy, so we're not effective P4 or anything. We're sort of fighting in the top 15 at the moment, which is sort of what I expected given the practice, but let's see what we can do here.
Okay, punch it.
Alright, so let's see how many cars undercut us. Okay, we got clean air there, we got clean air.
Car 19, lap 21.
Right. Alright, Jordan Ross is pitting on this lap. We'll see if we come out ahead or not. It's only a 1 lap undercut. He could always just short fill to keep track position on us. See what happens here. Yeah, he did. He short filled. Ah, that was sloppy.
lap of the session. The next car's the leader.
It's getting darker, but I don't think there's any threat of rain.
The leader is coming up. They're not at high.
Nearly in the draft of J-Ross. Five.
New fast flat for you. Car 36 has taken the lead.
Alright, so Ando leads. So we're currently 13th. Dan officially sucks at setting up servers. We all knew this. This is not news.
The leader is running 23.853.
So J-Ross I think has more new tyre pace, but I did seem stronger at the end of the last stint. But our next two stints are a bit shorter, so we've got to make sure we get to J-Ross. Now we should be getting held up by traffic up here. So if we can just hit our marks, might be able to make something happen. Whoop. That's annoying. Really silly little overfuel or overrun into that corner. That's blown the gap back out.
Coming up on halfway here.
Right on the cusp of some points too. I need to push the tyres a bit harder. Oh my god, bro. Far out. I need to push harder. I'm still driving as if it's another 20 lap stint. It's not, it's 15. But if I could stop overrunning that corner, that'd be great. That's a lot of curb, Beau. Yeah, just slow down.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
I was gonna say, there's a chance it self-clears.
Right side. Clear.
That's annoying, but I needed to hit the brakes there to make sure I wasn't going to get a penalty. Losing one place sucks. Getting a bloody drive-through or a stop-go is considerably worse. Lesser of two evils. Let's regroup. Sapstead's got good pace. Let's try and use that, but it's been messy. That's it, Gambo. That is it. Cars are battling up ahead anyway, so... Alright. Cool, that's my bad lap out of the way. Let's regroup and hit our marks. So margin at Jordan is 2.75. My timing screen's not working properly, so I can't see how much fuel I took versus Jordan. So let's just see if we can close the gap. Forever in racing, the best strategy is going to be quick. No amount of fuel saving or tyre saving is ever going to beat a driver that's just plain quick. So let's try and do that. Alright, 2/10 quicker than Jordan. gotta be so careful with instant points. I just keep racking them up. This is why I wish I was a little bit more careful at the start of the race.
The leader is running 23.206. Twenty more laps.
Oh, the understeer. On me, just trying to organize some stuff on my top screen. All right. We've done terrible on this stint. This has been shocking. It's a Momo Mod 27C Pro SLI. The VRS wheelbase. Alright, I'm gonna try something. If things aren't going your way, you try something different.
Copy. Car 19, that's B2.
Let's try something.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
This could be a mistake. My tracker is telling me this is roughly a good time to pit.
Move it.
Beautiful, light the tires up. Cool. I think this is the only chance we had at salvaging a result out of this. Yeah, that's the plan, Bob. I just needed a reset, I think, as well mentally on that stint. There's no better mental reset for a driver than brand new tyres. Two off tracks in a lap, beautiful. So quick but careful on tyres is the plan here. So we have a lot of ground to make up. It's been messy this race, it has not been my best, that's what no practice will do for you. But a good final 16 laps can get us something. Another off track, beautiful. Alright.
New fast flat for you. You're in the top 20.
Now we really need to be careful.
The car in speed 25, just set the fastest lap. 22.417.
So we need to be perfect on instant points from now on. That was a really bad middle stint.
127, lap 35.
W127, lap 35.
Race control spot 99, current left extension to flank.
Copy 99.
The lead is fitting now. The leader is running 23.32. Car 29 is now leading. Just set the fastest lap. 22.243. You're in the top
Yeah, the undercut worked, but we're going to have a lot of pressure from behind now. I have to be careful with my defense because of incident points. That's alright. I put myself in this position, back against the wall. Let's get ourselves out of it.
Drive-through penalty, car 92 for contact on lap 35.
Car 98 is now leading. Left side. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Alright, 13 laps to go.
The car in P10 just at the fastest lap. 22.086. The lead is fitting now.
This will be a hard defend, unfortunately.
The car in P2 just at the fastest lap. 22.05. You're in the top 10.
Ah, that's annoying. We got into the marbles, and I'm in the marbles again.
Right side. Keep to the left.
And Stenny's fed me into the marbles.
Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Ah, this is a frustrating race. This is not going to plan for us. Oh,
Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. You cut that corner.
I feel like he cut across our nose. I could be wrong, but I feel like he cut across our nose.
The car 77 has taken the lead.
I'll have to look at the replay on that one, but I actually don't know necessarily if that was my fault. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's on me. We'll push on, but that's, yeah, unfortunate. We'll have a look at it after the race. We'll check it out from a few angles and see if that was on me or if that was on him, but I felt like I was on my line. Unfortunately, I reckon that's gonna leave us P15 after all this. We had to try something. We had a really messy second stint. Oh my lord. We're doing Marble Simulator at the moment. I think this is going to be a little bit of a sad finish, unfortunately, guys. So we have the oldest tyres now out of this group. Hey, at least I can conserve incident points, I guess. But oh, there's a big gaggle of things happening. Might just be a lapped car, actually. I do love the look of those Phase 4 cars, to be honest.
That car is a lap down.
So yeah, we're comfortably quick enough to stay ahead of Corey McFarlane behind.
On the right. Go left. That car is a lap down.
Miss your unhinged streams on Twitch back in the day. G'day, man. How we doing? Yeah, the Twitch was quite the days. I don't know. I don't really like Twitch as a platform these days. It's a little bit... I didn't like the toxicity. Honestly, like... Don't get me wrong. YouTube has toxicity too. Like, it's not perfect. But compared to Twitch, I feel like it's a lot better. So... we also might have to push a little bit. Corey's pace is actually quicker than I thought, so...
The leader did a 23.032.
Yeah, I feel like YouTube's better. Especially in the sim world.
That car is a lap down.
Nah, this is the platform for me now, YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, yes, Nate. Where content? Hey, I tried getting a video. I wanted to get a video out yesterday of V8 Pro, but work commitments made it a little bit tough, so I'm going to be putting a bucket load of work into that video tomorrow, so I've got the day off work tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get it out tomorrow night. Don't worry, there'll be content's coming. Do I play anything else? Not seriously. iRacing is my main game I play seriously, but I do like just playing all the sims. To be honest, I want to do some Assetto Corsa Evo content as well. That's definitely on the bucket list. I play a little bit of the Codemasters or EA Sports F1 games as well, but I just take them for what they are, just as a game. Nothing too serious, although I do really enjoy F1 esports. But no. Other genres? Nah, man. I'll play Grand Theft Auto, but that's it. I'm very one-sided towards racing. Always have been. It is what tickles my brain. Yeah, I did say I like F1 esports. Deal with it. But yeah, the threat to Corey McFarlane's definitely not going to materialise, so we're just cruising to a 15th place, unfortunately, today. It's not the best, but that's alright. Solidifying my name as a midfield driver in V8s. In Porsches, we can do pretty well. In V8s, we certified midfield. Hopefully someone gets a post race and I can get a position there. Bobo, love beef. Hey man, beef is fun. Love a bit of beef. Yeah man, that's exactly what it is, dude. Well, I don't care if Loxton's a lap down, he's clearly quicker at the moment. And it doesn't change my race, so... That was the biggest thing I struggled with for the longest time, is I struggled to make video editing fun. And I think I've finally done that now. Yeah, I think video editing is finally fun for me again. Yeah. Oh, mate, I remember leading up, because their first F1 game was 2009 on the friggin' Nintendo Wii. I was not hyped at all for that. I didn't have a Nintendo Wii, I had no plans to play it or anything. But you guys do not understand my level of excitement for F1 2010 on the PS3. I was frothing for that game. It was so hyped by me, and I was so excited to play it. Now don't get me wrong, it was a crap game. The handling was shocking, and the career mode was cool. I did love the paddock, like, exploration and everything. Well, not exploration, but the main menu and everything. On F1 2010, they did it with 11 as well, but it was a bit dulled down. I adored F1 2010. It was a shit game, but I adored it. And apart from maybe F1 2013, I have not been that hyped for a Codemasters or EA Sports F1 game since. I've got 25, I enjoyed 25. But was I as hyped for it as I was for, you know, F1 2010 or 13? No, absolutely not.
Car 7, 4 5 will escape in that condition.
Might still do a race review on this, but this has not been an entertaining race, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. We've just not had any potential. Stenny? What you doing, Stenny?
Race control.
Penalties?
Copy 47. Lap 47, exit at turn 5.
Drive through, drive through.
Copy, exit at turn 5.
Alright, so 3 laps to go, 2 seconds to Stenny. Hopefully his tyres are hot, and we can hold on to this. Holy, understand. This final corner in the Gen 3s is ridiculous. Alaskan Road Truckers. Hey man, that sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie. Hey, what's going on up here? What's this rapidly decreasing gap I'm noticing?
10 seconds post restart. Car 11 for contact with car 707.
It's a gaggle. People always try and say, like, NASCAR is a pack of cars. Nah. It's a gaggle. Yeah, 10-second penalty for car 11. I think car 11's Ryan Jones, who's behind us at this point. So that doesn't help us. But this side by side, this helps. This is great. I like this.
The leader stood on 23 even.
Oh, Dyson's in the gravel. No, don't brake. Go obnoxiously side by side. Obnoxiously side by side. Have a horrifically late dive. Send him to the stratosphere. Please do something. Oh god. Boys, I don't have the incident points for this. Dyson backing. Oh, Dyson backing up some Campbell. I hate that I didn't think of that. I hate that. Alright, so I've got 20 incident points. So theoretically, I can afford to go for a 4x dive.
2 laps of fuel left.
Theoretically. I'm not saying I'm gonna punt anyone, but if I need to get elbows out, there could be opportunities.
White flag, stay smooth.
Let's just see what happens on this lap. Well, J. Ross having a moment. That's a get out of jail free card for Burden. Probably. We're not gonna finish like this, are we? Nah, we didn't get the exit we needed. Don't tell me we're gonna finish like this. This is boring. Have a dive. Have a hail melon.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Right side. Clear.
Had to.
Left side. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Clear. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Someone had to try something, right? To be fair, I only meant to get Dyson. I didn't mean to get Ross as well. That wasn't so good.
Chicken flag. Chicken flag. Set a schedule from
I'll probably get a penalty for that, but that's okay. I didn't want to finish like that. We had to at least try something. But I sort of pinched immediately. I only wanted to get... Okay, willpower. Brenton O'Brien was disqualified. I only meant to have a crack at Dyson. I didn't mean for that. Brother, you had race control panicking. To be fair, I probably still deserve a penalty, Tom, because I did cause J. Ross to lose a spot, but I only meant to have a crack on Dyson, And my normal braking point, right? My normal braking point is this line here. That's my normal braking point. I'm on the brakes before that. Tell your team boss not to join the server as a driver. Nah, man. He just likes. Man. It's Brenton O'Brien. He can do what he wants. Yeah, I only meant to get Dyson. I didn't mean for that on J-Ross, so I apologize to Jordan. And at this point, I'm like panicking. I'm like, oh, this is not good. Yeah. Oh, actually, to be nah, I still feel bad for Jordan. I was going to say, because he did kind of drive onto the marbles, but no, that's still kind of my fault.
Josh, Madison, and Jake, if you want to head over to
You had to try something.
and,
I feel bad for that, but I had to try something.
chat channel and have a chat to the broadcast.
How far do you want to carry a lockup?
Otherwise,
Yes.
We've got a couple of post-race incidents to review.
Brady,
but,
don't watch what I just
really
did
good
to your
racing tonight,
teammate.
Everyone. There's a lot of hard racing out there, which is good to
Looks
see.
good if you stop it there.
And
Looks
yeah,
great.
We'll see you all for round 7.
Nah, alright, so what happened with this incident between me and... What's his face? So what happened here? Don't watch J-Ross pit entry, lap 36. Alright, so Stenny... I stuff my entry, Stenny goes up the inside, I get pushed onto the marbles, I get a shit run. That's cool. That's what it is. Nothing on Stenny there, that's totally reasonable. What I want to know is what happens here. Is this on me or... We're both moving. That's probably a race. I imagine that's a racing incident, Tom. Because if you're... This is perfect, actually, to be quite honest. Go here. I'm on the center line of this little crease here. He's on the center line of that crease. We're both moving into the middle. Yeah, I don't know. That's a pure let race control do what race control wants to do. I can see how I'm at fault. I can see how he's at fault. Yeah. Yeah, I'd call that unfortunate. I don't think it's a slam dunk penalty to anyone. Like, it could just go down as a racing incident because we're both moving. Play it through from top of the hill. Well, I don't know what this is really going to change, to be quite honest. Because, like, I'm obviously leaving room here for him. He's on the racing line here. He then wants to have a run on Stenny. I'm not trying to have a move on Stenny. I'm purely just trying to defend position from 81. So at the point of braking, I'm on the line. His right side tire's on the line. Yeah. We're both moving. I don't know how you want to call that one, in all honesty. Imagine having a direct platform to give video commentary to race control. I don't think it's necessarily he misjudged the gap. I think we both did. Yeah, it's a race on. Cool. I do imagine I'm getting a penalty for that last lap, though. I don't know if there's a penalty just for dive bombing, but I probably deserve that one. Because I only wanted to have a lob at Dyson. I did not mean to get anywhere near J-Ross. J-Ross was definitely in the clear on me. So, hang on, so... we are so locked up. So at the apex, I'm at 102. Go to the lap previously. So at the apex, I'm nearly at the same speed. I'm 3 kilometers faster. You reckon it was a fair dive? I don't. I don't. Jordan had to turn out of the corner. It's not so much a penalty for making people shit themselves. If Jordan turns into the corner, we're making contact, and that could end his race in the final meters of the lap. I would have turned out of the corner too. Because I reckon race control will probably deem it's a slight terror act. Because I reckon race control will be like, hey, Beau, were you in control of the car? And then I have to argue that I was in control of the car. Now, what the counter argument to me being in control of the car will be, you guys see this massive line of tire tread? That starts about there. If I try and say, yeah, I was in complete control of my car, that might undo me. So no, sorry. Make that your next thumbnail. How I turned an iRacing tire into a 50-cent coin in one trip. The trick pros don't want you to know. Nah, good on J. Ross for having the awareness to turn out of the corner. I put my hand up. Absolutely put my hand up that I cost him that position of Dyson. That's on me. And Dyson, you're welcome. I tried to put you down a place and I put you up a place. Thank God. Hey, even if we did have flat spots, I only had to make it through one corner. Hang on, how's this look from the... Oh, this is going to be bad. Hang on, we'll go back here and turn that. It's already locked. We are dragging. Next clickbait headline: Beau added to Terror watch list. Hide and Seek CIA edition. Wanted for Simracing acts of terrorism. That's... I've had better moments. I've absolutely had better moments. What else do we need to check out? So Kurt Stenberg had a drama with a couple laps left. So car 47 on lap 47. What's going on here? Oh, that's... Well, that in itself is spicy. So what's going on up here? Nice window banner. Stevie Wonder could have made that Apex. Look how far you've come. 2024 Piss Qual Series, you're battling with me. Uh-oh. How good would iRacing prop hunt mode be? Wasn't there a Max Bantz that was like that? We need to review the ERT doc. I think what you mean is we need to review the virtual racing school doc, because that's what it is. Oh, I don't know about that one. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to drag the screen over to... Hang on. Actually, plan. So, if I do this... Oh, hang on. Now I need to go to Streamlabs. I know how to stream. I'm a professional streamer. Don't at me. And then I do this, and then... Ah! What's up? Oh, this is going freaking great. Here we go. So if you go over here, VRS 25S3 MD Supercar Road Atlanta. Now, I'm not going to show it, because if I do, VRS will send me a very angry message. But literally the only thing I've done... Get that head off the screen. Fuck you. All I did was change master cylinders. So... I don't really care. It's master cylinders. You can have my master cylinders if you want. 21.8 in the front, 22.4 in the rear, and 64% bias. It felt good to me, but that's all we did to the set. I think like Sully might have done a few more clicks on the car, like made a few more changes, but all in all, we didn't try anything. We were so underprepared for this one. You can't talk to a moderately adequate member of the admin team like that. But you're not, though. Neither of you guys are moderate admins. Like, Tom, you let Mez do the voice chat race control. Anyone with half a brain knows you don't do that. We'll go back to this. It's alright. So, who was this? This was Darren Lobb. Would you rather me or Dan's 10-hour monologues? Dan's 10-hour monologues aren't too bad, because if the race is really boring, at least he's still doing the pre-race briefing, so you still got something to listen to. Well, this is... That's a slam dunk. If race control don't penalize that pretty heavily, I don't know what to tell you, because that is... Let's have a look at the sufficient overlap. Do we deem the tail lights to be sufficient overlap? I would think not. Robbie has a snooze and dance briefing. Exactly! It's great. He's already penalised. What do you get? Oh, Josh Horton sent to the pits. Well, penalty for car 11 on 707. We'll check that out as well. Got to check that out as well. You got to drive through? Fair enough. So car 11 was penalised. So Ryan for contact on lap 40. All right, let's see what nice wheels, nice motion blur. Ah. So what's going on here? What's Jake talking about? I think he just accidentally hit the shut up full text message. Alright, what war crimes has Ryan committed? Oh! Get marbled, son. Oh, how's this for a camera? Get a cinematic camera, boys. Bring back the biff. Bring back the biff. Oh, hang on. There we go. Damon Mulqueen photography. Hang on, you have to do the Beau but special. If you guys look at all of my sim racing photos, they've got about that much angle in it. So if anyone wants a photo of free, there you go. You're welcome. No. We'll go back to the iRacing defaults. So that's a bit of a move. Like, it's not quite Beau Albert lap 50 spec, but I mean, it's a dive and he deserves a penalty, absolutely, but I do find that so frustrating with the marbles though. Like, marbles are realistic. It's not, oh, fix the marbles, they're broken. No, it's what it should be. But it's so frustrating. You get pushed into the marbles. There is nothing you can do. Use the 707 as a cush. Yeah, bro, I think I saw a message earlier, Baldwin, that you said, when am I going to drive a 410 sprint car? Answer, never. You've seen my dirt oval I rating. I'm shit. But yeah, there you go. He's on the berm. Tom Free's on the berm, right? What did Tim Ryan always used to tell me? On the top, you sell more t-shirts. Or if you ride the top. There you go. Look how high Tom Freer is. He's selling t-shirts for days. That's fine. Left riding Kush doing it. Alright, what else we got? 92. How do you say 92's name? Is it? It's not Ryan, is it? It probably is Ryan, isn't it? That probably is Ryan. Contact with 127 on lap 35. What's he done? It's Rain? Is it? I've just never seen that name before. So contact with 127, is that... Yeah, it's Oshin. Rain? There was meant to be rain, it never showed. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh! Alright, I was gonna prepare to see... I was gonna see how this actually went. Nice spec map, by the way. Actually... Oh no, I thought they had the wrong spec. Oh, they do have the wrong... Do they have the wrong spec? That's the wrong spec map. Oshin was throwing me so hard. Yeah, that's just devastation, to be quite honest. Get bonked. Get absolutely freaking bonked. That's 127's fault. I think Oshin's on old tyres. Lap 35. Yeah, Oshin was on old tyre. Well, not old. They were 16 laps old. Added to the watch list. Also, what does it say on the top? I've just noticed. What does it say on the top of the blackout cars? Oh, having a camera stroke. Distraction inspired sim supply, produced in Melbourne. Yeah, right. There you go. Yeah, that's just the tire offset more than anything. That's all that is. Bonk. And that's the last penalty I can see in the chat. Yeah. I had so many messages at the start of the race, like, Beau, you're blinking bad. Nah, man. Good guys ad paying Bobo. Wait, was there actually a good guys ad? Was there actually a good guys ad? If so, that's so friggin' on brand. Hell yeah. That's my boys. I worked today. I did 12 grand in sales. That was not bad. Good soys. Otherwise, I reckon that's probably all the dramas in the race, to be quite honest. We'll go back to the start. Also, I should probably save this, hey. Went back to the wrong camera as well. There you go. V8SCOPS Round 6, Road, Atlanta. Let's see lap 1. Can we not see lap 1? I had a shocker. Oh, mate. It's so frustrating that... Because I qualified 12th. It's not a terrible qualifying. Like, 12th is okay. And I started in the middle of a corner. What even happened there? Why did I light up? That was literally... Look at my throttle percentage here, and the car's fine. The second I try increasing that extra last 10%, it lights up. Like, I know it's exiting the compression as well, but that's a weird little snap. The race itself, though, yeah, it wasn't ideal. Like, I don't think it was a bad race. Like, my result kind of sucked, but it wasn't a bad race. I'll probably make a video on it as well, like do a review like I did for V8 Pro, and I'm working on the V8 Pro video tomorrow because I've got the day off work. But yeah, I don't know. Also, what happened here? Dylan O'Shea. Oh! Okay. I kind of thought he dived it in really hard on me and just drilled me, but no, he compression locked the hell out of that. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Fair enough. Is what it is. Alright, boys. I'm going to call that one a night. Decent race, 15th. It's a finish. No practice. I didn't know what I was going to expect or what kind of result we're going to get. We'll take that. It is what it is, quite honestly. But yeah, besides from that, guys, good race. We'll take that. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Don't know when I'll stream next. Streams are a little bit more rare for me. I'll probably only do it when I'm doing a race or something, like a proper league race. I do have my second account active again, so there's a chance I might do the second account official race at some point, but I need to buy quite a lot of content for it as well. So until I buy a bit more content for my second account, that may not happen for a while. Just so I can dick around and do some random races without having to worry about my precious I rating, because that's 8,000 I rating. That's my entire self-worth. If I lose that, I might as well just quit. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video or next stream. Catch you later.